Our property starts down near where that pine tree is behind Dawn in front of the bear poop. And it actually goes, just walking along the road. There actually is another clearing here. And I think, yeah, oh, there's a rock. And there's a hut up there. I just found the old foundation of something. Old stone foundation. So in January of 2022, I couldn't wait to get to the property, so I decided to do a solo trip east. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention the crazy causeway you have to cross to get to the property. There's a natural boulder wall you can see on the right, and on the left is actually still the Atlantic Ocean. It goes right around the island. It's not an island, it's not a peninsula, I'm really not sure what it is, but we are connected by this sliver of road to get us to the property. That is the first look at our property in the winter. I went back the next day and the causeway had a very different feel. The snow had melted and it was high tide. There was still snow at the property. I unloaded the gear and started clearing. I was able to finally park the Jeep on our property. Okay, quick tour. Driveway off the road. And here's our first lot. Anyway, more clearing to do, but in behind those pines is actually the fellow foundation. I've cleared all this, and I'm working on up on that rock ledge because that may be where we put the house. Up here. That I made that can go all the way back to that other clearing where the pine tree is. On this trip, we brought out our 1958 Glendale camper, which we had spent the better part of COVID restoring, as our base camp. It was a tight fit, but we got the little camper in. have of the clearing portion of this trip is photos. We actually went out to put a metal roof on the A-frame shown earlier in the video, but that's for another episode. I can't say enough about that guy. I couldn't have done half of it without Brian. In the end, I think the place looked pretty good. In August of 2022, we loaded up the trailer and headed east. When we arrived, we were surprised to see how much Mother Nature had taken over, but we were pleasantly surprised by a gift of a new picnic table. The next morning we got up, had coffee on the beach, and made our first trip of many to the local building supply store. Let the building begin! I also only had 11 days to finish the project and make sure it was weather tight before I left. Thank goodness reinforcements arrived. Here comes Brian to bail me out again. Again, there's very little video taken of this process. Mostly photos. I hope you get the gist. We celebrated the build in true East Coast style with homemade lobster rolls. The tiny SEAcret was wrapped up in Tyvek, and we said goodbye till next time.